These 6 terrifying elephant encounters will surely change your perception of these so-called gentle giants. Number 6. What was supposed to be a normal encounter with an elephant quickly turned horrifying after it decided to ruin these tourists' trip to Kruger National Park. At the beginning of the video, a convoy can be seen trying to get past a giant elephant blocking the road. Moments later, the elephant proceeds to go off the road and into the grass, giving space for the first car to drive off while the others decide to stay. As the animal walks further from the road, the second and third vehicles decide to drive off, thinking that it is already safe to move forward. While driving past the elephant, the unexpected happens after the giant and unpredictable animal decides to do this horrifying thing. Unfortunately, the clip ends prematurely, leaving the status of both the human and elephant unknown. Number 5. A group of tourists was left speechless after their tour guide decided to approach and taunt a giant and dangerous elephant. The terrifying clip begins with a man attempting to grab the attention of an elephant standing in the damp grasslands minding its own business. Successfully getting its attention, the animal walks closer to the man, who then proceeds to raise his hands and dance around, despite having a giant animal towering over him. Fortunately for him, despite engaging at first, the elephant decides to walk away. Number 4. A trip to Jim Corbett National Park quickly escalated for the worse after a group of tourists came face to face with an aggressive and dangerous elephant. The beginning of the video shows an elephant walking with its calves, while tourists ride in jeeps, trailing and taking pictures and videos of the small herd.
बच्चे की वजह से तो ज़्यादा हो रहा है। देखो 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 बेटा देखो देखो खड़े हो देखो 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 खड़े हो देखो पीछे देखो अरे कितने छोटा सा प्यारा सा बच्चा।
At first, the group keeps a safe distance between them and the animals, but one of the jeeps, unfortunately, drives too close for comfort, prompting the creature to do this. Despite the terrifying sight of an enormous animal charging towards them, the group manages to back up far enough for the elephant to stop chasing them. Thankfully, the large animal does not pursue them further and leaves no one harmed. Number 3. The idyllic river safari of Chobe suddenly became hostile after a group of tourists got too close to an elephant, agitating it and triggering an unfortunate turn of events. The video opens with a boat filled with tourists approaching an elephant half submerged in the river as the tourists take pictures and videos of the animal. The boat does not stop drifting towards the animal, eventually getting close enough to the elephant, unsettling and upsetting it, making it do something extremely terrifying. Look at his eyes. After the large animal's charge, the group stands their ground, which adds fuel to the fire, angering the elephant more, leaving it with no choice but to do this.
It's okay. It's okay.
Bashing the boat several times, the tourists become terrified, which eventually makes the tour guide steer the boat in another direction, away from the aggressive tusker.
if something happens, just stay on the boat. Don't stand up.
Obviously, I'm staying on the boat.
Yeah,
You think I'm
you-
jumping?
Fortunately for them, the animal does not pursue the tourists, ending the encounter. Number 2. On November 24th, 2021, wildlife enthusiast Ewan Wilson got up close and personal with a herd of giant elephants when he tried to retrieve a camera trapped in the bush. This heart-racing clip starts off with Ewan sitting on the Jeep's hood, while a herd of enormous elephants walks closer to him, making him freeze in fear. Unable to move from being terrified, he stays on the hood of the Jeep, sitting as still as possible to avoid shocking or irritating the herd in front of him. Eventually, his team, driving the Jeep, decides to slowly drive in reverse after seeing the elephants gradually lose interest in Ewan, walking away from him. Luckily, no one was harmed during this long encounter with a herd of elephants. Number 1. An adrenaline-pumping encounter was caught on camera after a brave man came face to face with a giant, raging elephant in Kruger National Park, South Africa. At the beginning of the video, a man can be seen staring down an elephant that is making its way toward him, yet stopping when it gets close. Due to the man remaining calm and still, the elephant quickly realizes that the man is unafraid of the animal's attempts to scare him. Despite it stopping for the first time, the man remains unsure about the unpredictable nature of the large animal, making him resort to scaring the elephant to ensure his safety. The man and the enormous animal go at it several times, as the elephant charges and backs off, and the man tries his best to scare the creature. Thankfully, the elephant walks off after a while, leaving the man unharmed. Thanks for watching until the end. Check out these other videos that are sure to give you the chills. I'll see you there.